Alright guys, I'm going to give you a rundown of the Metal Gear Solid 2 tanker part, and my mind might be a little bit fuzzy, but here's what I remember. Okay, when you start the game, then you go to the right, and then, no, you don't go to the right. I mean, you go to the left, yes, the left, and there's a guard right there, so what you do next is you hold him up, and then when you get him, you gotta snap his neck. And then after you snap his neck, you just throw him off in the water and you don't have to worry about him ever again. Okay, after you get off that cold porridge, then you gotta move on to the medium hot porridge, and believe me, this porridge is a lot harder than the previous porridge. Okay, after you master the first chamber of the goddamn tanker, you gotta go in this one area where there's a whole bunch of sentries and everything looking out. So what you do is you gotta sneak, and believe me, you gotta sneak, and then you go up these stairs, and as soon as you get up these stairs, you're gonna see these lasers. So what you do is you turn off the lasers, and you get around the other side, and there's gonna be a whole bunch of baddies on the other side. Don't bother shooting them, because you'll just get them pissed off. So what you gotta do is you gotta hit them and knock them out, and then after you knock them out, you just go up the stairs, and that's it. Second chamber complete. After you're done with that, then you meet the beautiful, luxurious, scoochy, fresh, smackadocious Okalukovich, who for some reason reminds me of a celebrity, but I can't really think of her name right now, but it'll come to me eventually. But after that, you think this will be a straightforward battle, but no, she just keeps on talking, and talking, and talking some more until you shoot her in the goddamn mouth and tell her, shut the fuck up and let me play this goddamn game. After she goes down to a little bitch, what you do next is you just teabag her until Otacon somehow tracks you with his magic mumbo jumbo mechanic thing and asks you what the hell you're doing. After he's done giving you a load of horseshit, then you have to go through all the chambers and porches again, and believe me, this time it's going to be a little bit more difficult because your character is going to start sneezing like hell, and he's not going to stop until you eventually check WebMD and find out that sneezing is a symptom of the common cold, and you just take some medicine to get rid of it.
I knew that.
After you help bitch Snake with his itsy bitty catch-you cold, then you have to go downstairs, and believe me, the guards down here are kind of stupid.
Bang!
Yeah, but anyways, after you clear the stupid guards, you know you're halfway done when you reach to this part.
Hey, man,
After you're done being mesmerized from that scene, then you have to go through a hallway in which you're gonna have to go through a gunfight, and believe me, this gunfight seems one-sided because these guys are just fucking stupid. As soon as you wave off those guards, you have to go through this room full of marines and stuff, and there's only one way to get past this part. You gotta box that shit, and I mean you gotta box that shit like a boss. That weak-ass box shit won't work here, trust me. Mine gets a little bit fuzzy here, but I believe you go to the next room, you get the two projectors until you see two pictures on the wall, it confuses the guards, then you backtrack, you open up this little secret doorway on the bottom, you fall down, then you make a left, and right here you gotta be careful because you gotta watch out for the monster there, but you gotta grab the bomb, and then you go back, and then you start crawling under the water. For some reason, I don't know why there's an underwater thing, but you plant the bomb, and then you just crawl until you reach this part where Snake finally realizes that Metal Gear is real. After you're done with that part, then you gotta go and take some pictures of Metal Gear from, you know, all these pictures and stuff. But after you're done with that, you gotta go to this computer located in the same room where the Marines are at, and this computer is so goddamn slow. It seems like if it was gonna crash any second. When you upload the pictures, Otacon will tell you if he likes them or not. He'll tell you to retake them, and so. But after that, you're treated to this wonderful scene.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
Yep, that's pretty much how the game ends, and hopefully this guide helps you. So if you beat the game while watching this guide, give yourself a round of applause.
Yeah.